2-star sandwich between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
With the give to Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 42-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
The ball carrier.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's across.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
3-yard pickup.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 41. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A quick toss outright. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
For Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check, like 21. We'll go 46, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
12 yards is the pickup, good for an Eagle first down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor.
Complete to Jalen Reagor. 10 yards on the pickup.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
6-yard line.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
A gain of 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Reagor will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Number 26.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at his 48.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Jake Elliott.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Oh, Elliott Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The give is to Elliott. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Baker on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On play action, it's Wentz. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. For big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Working from the gun, Wentz. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st and goal.
I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're humming along,
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
The score, Eagles 27, Cowboys 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Brought down by Nate Gehry.
Nate Gehry on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard
play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
He's tackled.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. That's caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career. And why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Cowboys take over.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. They go to Elliott again. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be taken down at the 18. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Darius Slay.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's gonna wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Oh, look at this. Wentz gonna throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 48 mark. 48 mark. Wrap.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Eagles, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.